Alright, this is going to be a really sad video to film today. So, if you look at the pea plants, it is not really looking good. Like, if I can take one off, there we go. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of vines. Like, check that out. So the plant's not doing super good anymore. And we need to really start growing a lot more of these plants, getting ready for the spring and growing a ton of stuff outside this summer. So, we need to get rid of this. We need to save a little bit of some dirt so we can put them in pots and don't have to spend more money on getting new dirt. So these do put off a lot of roots, so we might not be able to save any. I'm hoping we might be able to save some on the very end because there's not many plants in there. But so basically, before we start taking these out, please subscribe to the bell notification and also listen to another video. Like this video. Alright, so we're just gonna pull that out. And we're just gonna start doing that first. Now the only problem is, so let's go ahead and take the top floor pad thing off there. So the thing is completely grown up into the shelves. So I'm going to have to somehow get them out. And that process will most likely not be fun to do. Now these vines really like these things, whatever they're called, the growing racks. And there's still some in the back. And that's another good thing about doing this now. It'll give me more opportunities to use these on other plants I'm growing, like the tomatoes that are gonna need these eventually. And we got a big one that I installed a while ago right there. Oh my gosh. Ooh, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to get out. And there we go. We're about 5% done now. And that's actually looks like it did a lot. We got more back here. We got another one right here, but we have to do the bottom row too. So this is gonna be a super long video if I'm just gonna talk while I'm taking all these out. So let's go ahead and start the time lapse. Alright, so we've gotten a lot done, but I've fully filled up the bin. And I am amazed. I might be able to find some. Here we go. Check out how many roots are in this. That is crazy. I mean, I don't have any words for how many roots are in that. So I'm definitely 100% not going to be able to save these roots because there's a lot. Or the soil. So, yep. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this. And then I'll start the video back up once I figure out what to do with the plants and the soil. Then I'm going to do this and start working on the bottom. Alright, so I completely finished. Everything is off the shelves now, but I'm going to have to do a lot of vacuuming now. Somehow try to get all this out of the carpet. It won't be that hard because it's not mud. It is just coconut husk. So really all I need is a vacuum to get the stuff out of the carpet really good. Plus it's not wet. So this is the end of the video, so please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and also listen to the video and like this video. If you have any flowers that you think we should grow, like impatiens, sunflowers, marigolds, zinnias, stuff like that, black-eyed Susans, comment those down below. And this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace! Alright, we just arrived at Lowe's. We're gonna go inside, go down to their gardening section, and go check out their seeds. Alright, so here we are, and we're gonna check out all their flowers. So if you did not know, we did do a burpee order for all the vegetables and a few flowers, but not much. Mostly fruit and vegetables, but I wanted to look at seeds in person for flowers so I can get some good ones like impatiens, because I've realized lately that impatiens take a super long time to grow, so it's probably a good time to start letting them grow indoors so I don't have to spend a lot of extra money and get them already grown here. Also, before I start talking about each seed, please subscribe to the bell notification on also when it's another video. Like this video. Let's get started. Alright, so it looks like they have a ton of good seeds. I might have to get some black-eyed Susans. Those are pretty cool. They got some pretty cool ones too that I haven't seen on Burpee. I might get a few daisies. Yeah, they got some pretty cool ones. I forget where they put impatiens. We'll find it. Oh, wait, here we go. We got some right there. We might have to get a few packets just in case they don't grow. We might have to get a few marigolds right there. And then yeah, so we're looking at a ton. Now we are planning to come back and get more seeds eventually later. So please comment down any seeds you recommend getting that are really cool and we could sell for a good profit. So please comment that down and let's talk about more seeds. Alright, so we are planning to grow a lot of sunflowers too. So that's a really good selection. I might have to get some cilantro. They were starting to go out of stock when I bought them, so I had to get a lot smaller of a stock. So it just got a lot quiet in here. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, they got some pretty cool ones. Alright, so we're looking at 3 different kinds. So we're gonna get sunflowers, zinnias, and impatiens. So those will be super fun to grow. We're gonna start growing stuff a little bit earlier than usual because it looks like we're gonna have an early spring this year. So that'll be extremely exciting. We will be back, so if you guys do want to see more videos about us looking through seeds, please like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification on also when it's another video. This is the end of the video, so please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace. Hello, welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to be doing an update on the greenhouse, everything that's new and everything that's been changing lately. But before we do that, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and also when it's another video, like this video. Let's get started. Alright, so one of the biggest things is the cilantro is now growing. And look at how big they are getting. Oh, that's heavy. I really filled it up with water, trying to get them to grow as fast as possible. And it looks like it's starting to work. Also, bad news about the hydroponics. Pretty much all our lettuce died out. So we had to take out the spinach and the spearmint because they were doing them better. So we were gonna regrow them, make them a lot healthier. Then we're gonna put them back in that hydroponics systems. So about the hydroponic systems, I guess we put in too much stuff in them, too much nutrients, so slowly burning the roots. So since lettuce plants are a lot more weak to chemicals and stuff, they burned faster, and sadly they did die out. But we did get a lot more seeds lately, so we are going to be growing a lot more stuff lately. But we're gonna try to clean it out a lot more, and then we're gonna let the plants grow a lot bigger. Then we're gonna put them in there where they can handle that much nutrients. Also, we did transplant the peppers into these. You should see that video if you've not. Also, the peppers or the tomatoes are getting extremely big. They are about 5 inches long. The peas look like they're pretty much done growing, but they're not blooming, so it might be pretty much the end of the season for that. And then if you look right here, we have the sunflowers, the marigolds, and the impatiens. The impatiens are pretty much not growing anymore, so it's pretty much a no-go for that. But the sunflowers are growing like crazy, and so are the marigolds. Those are gonna have some really good seasons this year. So this is pretty much the end of the video, so please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and also miss another video, and like this video. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace! Alright, we're going to be doing an update on everything new in the greenhouse. So we don't have a lot new, but we have a little bit of some things new. So if you weren't with the channel for a while, we did end up turning off the systems, but we are still running the water through so the water doesn't get old and start to grow things that we don't need, like algae and stuff like that. So I don't think this is really new, but these are getting extremely tall and they're starting to get the salt smell. Those are cilantro plants right there if you didn't know. We got mint and something right here. We got peppers right here. They're doing really, really good. We got tomatoes. These are just huge and they're growing into the grow lights. We got peas right here. Those are massive. And we got our flower section right here. We call this the flower shelf. We got another row down there. So we got impatiens. Those are not doing very good. We got sunflowers right here. And we got marigolds right here. We are starting to put down a lot of mulch, getting ready for these to grow in. We're going to start growing the tomatoes very soon. We're going to start growing our peppers or our flowers very, very soon. We're actually going to start picking up some seeds probably this weekend. So really, really looking forward to that. We did get a few flowers in the box right there, but we mostly have vegetables. Few sunflowers, few marigolds, but not much. So we were most likely going to get some more of that. So this is the end of the video, so please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so miss another video, like this video. Please, please, please subscribe, help us get to 1,000 subscribers, help us get this channel monetized so we can finally start doing some giveaways with this channel. We really, really want to start doing giveaways with you guys, so please help us monetize this channel. We do put a ton of time into making videos and editing them, so help us out. Hit the bell notification on all and subscribe. Like this video too if you want to. But yeah, this is the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working with the hydroponics, getting them ready to start producing a lot more plants again, and hydroponic plants, that's what I call it. So right now we're shooting really hot water through this, trying to get all that algae to kind of go away. We did it before and it worked really good, but a few months passed and came back. So now we're trying to remove it again, but it takes a few weeks to get the plants ready. So we're gonna go ahead and get the plants starting to germinate and getting the roots to start developing. If you see this right here, we have some hydroponic stuff being ready, but not much. If you're new to the channel, we did have some problems with it before. We put too much chemicals in it, just a little bit, really hurt the roots, and then the plants just couldn't save themselves. So we had to sadly get rid of them because they just weren't good anymore. So, plus they were really small, so they couldn't, like the plants back there, if we put too much chemicals in it, they could most likely just survive through that. But like if you look through this, there's still some root damage and some of the plants are sadly dying. But looking through this now, those plants are the only ones that look bad. I mean, all those look really good. This is spearmint right here. That looks really good. But what we're gonna do is in about 3 days, we're gonna transfer these over into the systems. Then we're gonna move the lettuce and the other stuff that we're growing right here, getting it ready to go in. But this time we're going to start it like this. We're not going to put it into the system yet, and we're just going to let them grow to just get bigger before we put it in the system, and hopefully we don't hurt the plants again this time. So let's go ahead, grab some of these and head into the bathroom where we're going to start getting the plants ready. Alright, so we're in the bathroom right now. So this is going to be pretty weird with the mirror right here, so I guess I'm just going to talk like this so it's not that weird for me. So we got sponges right here. There we go. We got 4 of them, but I doubt we'll use them all. So, plus we don't really have room for that much at the same time. We also got 2 of these growing trays. The only thing I don't really like about these is they're extremely hard to get. There might be. Huh. Alright, so yeah, they're extremely hard to. Once you connect them and they're wet, that's pretty much game over. You're not going to get them apart unless you're using a tool or something. So, what I did last time that was a massive oops was I put the sponges in the growing tray. Here, let's do this down. It's getting really weird now. So let's go ahead and put it like that. So when I put it in here, I did this. Then I put the seeds in and didn't get the sponges wet. So I had to push down, try to get it, and then, if you could guess, the seeds just came right out of their spots and just went into the next spot with multiple. So it didn't really work well. So this time we're gonna get the sponges wet, then we're gonna put the actual seeds in here. So let's go ahead and get that ready. Alright, so we got both trays full as much as I could get it. Now we're gonna start dumping water onto the things. We're gonna let that sit for a second. Now we're gonna push down on each part, trying to get to soak up all the water. So there we go. And if you're doing this at home, don't be afraid to use some pressure to try to get it to soak up as much as possible. That is about good. I don't see any sponges that haven't gotten in forward, and just get that a little bit better. Now let's go with this. And while I'm gonna pat this down, I'm gonna add a little bit more water to each. Alright, so we got all the sponges pretty much soaked up all the water. So we got lettuce here, 2 kinds. We got spearmints and spinach. Those are the types of hydroponic seeds I usually use the most. I'm going with spinach. It's the first time I'm using it. I'm going with mint. I showed that off in another room. And then we got 2 types of lettuce. We got Delight and Buttercrunch right here. So I'm mainly going to go crazy with Buttercrunch. So I'll probably do like this entire section, like right here and up. And I'll probably do like spinach on this entire thing too. Probably some Delight right here and some spearmint right here. Gonna go crazy with those both kinds. And this is gonna be a pretty long part, trying to get each one with at least 1 seed so the plants don't crowd each other and then one can't make it. So yeah, so we're just gonna do 1 seed. And while you're adding water, I forgot to say this earlier, do not just completely fill it all up. Just have a small layer at the bottom. You don't want to drown the seeds. Just get the water. Also, you want the water room temperature or colder. Don't get the water extremely hot, because that's just not really good for the seeds. And I know we haven't put the seeds in yet, but once you start getting the seeds and you're all done, do not get it light. Let it sit in a dark room for at least 2 days to a week. Once you see root development, keep it in here a little bit longer, and once you see them starting to sprout up, you can go ahead and give them some grow lights. But don't put them in the hydroponic stuff yet, because you want them to be healthier so they can take all that nutrients and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and start with lettuce, then we'll go with spearmint, and then spinach. Alright, I just finished pretty much all of the seeds. We did have some issues with the spearmint. The seeds are like microscopic, so it is super hard to just get one seed in each spot. So each spot has like 4 seeds. Did my best on that. It was like 20 seeds in each one of these, but I ended up getting them up to here. Was hoping to have them up to here, but guess we're just gonna have a lot of spinach. But that is fine because spinach is really hard to grow, so probably 80% of these seeds won't start. So this is the end of the video, so please subscribe to the notification. Also miss another video. Like this video. I really don't like the camera being like this. Here we go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Also, make sure these seeds do not have any light. Once you put the seeds in all of the sponges, make sure there's no light. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace.
Alright, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be using these. We're going to be using pretty much the rest of them. We're going to start the process of getting everything ready for spring, because spring is just around the corner now. So, this is looking really good. The sponge is starting to turn green, which is not the best sign, but everything else looks insanely good. So back to what the video is going to be about today. So you all been wondering, how am I going to be getting the plants ready? So we have some leftover dirt. I'm going to be filling these back up. I'm going to put the seeds in here. Once they start to sprout, I'm going to transplant them into this right here so they can grow into a much bigger plant. But what's kind of funny is, so in about 2 weeks, we're going to get about 50 strawberry plants, which is a lot, and we're going to be getting a big blueberry bush. Super excited about that. So we have some really cool cilantro right here, and just check that out. That is growing so good. I'm really happy with how that's growing so far. But let's go ahead and do this. So if you didn't know, we turned off the lights right here, so let's go ahead and figure out which ones go to each. And I think this is it. There we go. So we have these, we have to position them right. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the seeds, and we are going to grow a lot of flowers. So while I'm doing this, please subscribe to the bell notification and also miss another video and like this video. So we are pretty much growing 3 different types of peppers. We are growing a ton right here. So the tomato plants are like thriving right now. The tomato, I don't think they're gonna bloom, but they're looking really good. I'm most likely going to stop and take them out and completely stop growing them probably in about 2 weeks. Same with the plants over here, because they're just gonna be too big by the time spring comes up, and that they're gonna be fully grown. Because I mean, the sunflowers might be good actually. Nope, that root system's huge. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go. So I have a little bit of some flowers. Well, not a little bit, I have barely any. So it's kind of funny. We ordered some flowers about a few weeks ago. They came. I did something with it, but I cannot find them. So we got marigolds right here. Super happy that we still have a ton left over because we don't have to buy anymore. I'm going to go ahead and start growing these too, because now I'm starting to feel like I'm really behind, because I was doing some research. So if you are not having Burpee be your, if you're not using Burpee to get your supplies, your seeds and stuff, so they're gonna start shipping out everything, all their plants, all their strawberry plants, all their blueberry plants, all their grape plants, anything you can think of, all their plants.
are going to be starting to ship out in about 3 weeks. Which I was thinking the other day ago, I've not grown anything. I've not started anything for the spring. So, and assuming they're growing stuff in the greenhouses, probably are, I'm extremely behind because they probably already have them grown to where they want them to be, or a little bit behind. So we have pretty much everything growing in this room back here. We are growing them in these, trying to soften the seeds as best as possible. I was hoping to be able to grow them from this bag, but they've been in this for about a week and a half, and I'm just like giving up now. So, yeah. So, we got red right there. We got yellow or orange. I think it's yellow. Not trying to say anything here, but the burpee picture of that looked orange yellow, like it was a mix of both of those. But we got green here. But either way, if it is yellow or orange, I'm still gonna be happy with either one. So I'm thinking, yeah, this is gonna go good. So hopefully these will start growing soon, and then instantly can just transplant them and start making a lot more room for other plants. That video will be coming out soon. I know I'm saying a lot here, but I have a lot to say about this stuff. This is gonna be a long time lapse, and I'm gonna have to move the cameras around a lot. So I think I'm just gonna stop filming in a second, fill these up with dirt, do the progress report thing of everything that's happening, and then I'm gonna plant the seeds, and then that'll be the end of the video. So before I start filling these up with dirt, please subscribe to the button and also listen to my video and like this video. Let's go ahead, fill these up with dirt, and then I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we got the dirt finished right here. We also got the seeds up here, and we have more seeds up here and right there. So we're going to go ahead and get this done pretty fast so they can start growing as fast as possible. And then I'll figure out what to do with the strawberries and flowers and give you guys an update on that. And then yeah, alright, we got the red peppers planted. Now we're doing yellow, then we're gonna do green, and I might not have enough dirt to do the impatiens. The marigolds, not the impatiens, the marigolds. Then I'll move that dirt to these pots, and then I'll try to get more as fast as I can. Alright, we got everything finished. We got marigolds right here, we got yellow peppers right there, we got green peppers right there, and we got red peppers right here. I'm super excited for when these are done growing. But this is the end of the video, so please subscribe to the bell notification. Also, listen to another video and like this video. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow when we post. We usually post about 10 a.m., so make sure to hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss that video when it is posted. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Alright, this is going to be a pretty quick video today, but before I start talking about what we're going to be doing today, please subscribe to the bell notification. Also, listen to another video and like this video. Let's go ahead and get started. So basically today, we've done a lot this week in the past 3 to 4 days of getting plants, seeds, all kinds of stuff, getting those ready for this spring since it's coming up way faster. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. I want to give you guys an update on everything that is new in the greenhouse. Alright, so first, when you look over here, I was looking at this earlier and I realized how big these weeds are starting to get. So I should probably go ahead and put those in hydroponics. Also, check that out. They're starting to grow those leaves all over. A lot more showed up today, and they're starting to smell super good. We also have, what is that? Red peppers right here. We got green peppers right here, and we got yellow peppers right here. We also got marigolds right here. I pretty much ran out of dirt. That's why it's super low. But it is not... It doesn't really matter that they're in this right now, because once they start to grow and I know they're healthy, I will plant them into this kind of system, and then they will eventually look like this. These are about 3 to 2 months old. A lot of progress there. Growing much faster now that they're in here. But yeah, So these are growing a lot faster now too, and those are down there. Those might be removed probably in the next week. These will probably be removed in probably the next 3 to 4 weeks after everything starts. But now we are going to go ahead and come in here and check this out. So these are making a ton of progress. Also, those are the nutrient stuff we use for the hydroponics, the stuff that pretty much killed all the plants, which is not very good. So check that out. All of them are starting to grow. You can see all the root development in all these. Yeah, check that out. That one's starting to get big. Where is it? There it is. So, and same within here. Are there any ones in here? Let's look. That one's making a lot of progress. That's the only one I'm really seeing. That one has root development. Some of them have root development, but that mainly popped up today. So let's go ahead and go in the main greenhouse, so I can show you everything else that is new. All right, so now going over to the hydroponics. So this spring, this summer, I'm going to be trying to collect water since I'm going to be growing so much and a lot is going to need water. So I'm mainly going to be using this and storing water. So this, I'll most likely not be using this one, but I'm already pumping water through that. The green is starting to go away in there. So we are pumping really hot water through it twice a day. It is making a ton of progress, but something I'm really, really happy about is how much progress the strawberry seeds are making. So we did plant about 20 seeds and 2 grew. So lesson there. Strawberry seeds are insanely hard to grow, so just spend some extra money and get some bare roots, or if you can, just buy the plants. Much easier. But if you want to save some money and you don't have a big amount that you are going to be able to spend, just go with seeds. You're not going to get as much as you're going to want, but at the end, you still have strawberry plants. Check that out. Those are making a lot of progress. We are using coconut husk. There's lots of names for this stuff, but I call it coconut husk because that's what they have it labeled. We also have some other plants down here. We got some elephant ears over there and some other stuff right here. And yeah, we got those. And that's pretty much everything down here. Those smell awesome. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe to the bell notification on also miss another video and like this video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe. Help us out to try to get us monetized so I can start putting some money back into this channel and hopefully do some big giveaways eventually. So please help us out. We need to get about 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewing time. We're getting really close with both of those. So please help us out by sharing some of our videos to people who you think would love to watch our videos for some free time. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow when we post next. Peace. Alright, today's a sad day. Alright, you're probably wondering, why is it a sad day? It's because we're officially going to be taking out the pepper plants right here. They're getting super big, but I don't think the pots are big enough for the plants to get big enough where they can start producing fruits. Plus, they're so big, they're starting to grow into grow lights, if you can see there. It's like a forest right here. So I think for this video, we are going to just go ahead and take out the plants and just keep the dirt here for a little bit, where I can take them out later tonight once we have somewhere to put the existing dirt right here. But it is completely full of roots, so we won't be able to keep it this time. These are also doing really good. We're going to be planting a lot of peppers this summer. Super excited about that. So let's go ahead and start the time lapse of doing this. But before we do, please subscribe to the bell notification on also miss another video and like this video. Let's go ahead and start taking these out. Alright, we've officially finished everything. We have 2 giant piles, one right there and one right there. We're going to go ahead and bag those up, kind of clean up the dirt a little bit more, and then put these in trash bags, and then we'll figure out what to do. We're going to keep these. We will most likely, I just want to show you this real quick. So, like this one right here. You can't even pull that out. I mean, maybe we can. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to put that here. And let's see if we can lift up, check that out. That is insane. I did not realize they put up that many roots. Here, let's see. That's kind of what it looks like. It's like hydroponic plants. You can just check out how many roots those put out. That's wild. So, if you want to get any more updates, we will be doing a video when we're removing those in about probably 2 days or something like that. We're going to be building a Lego set later tonight, and I'm going to be filming that right after this video, probably in about 10 minutes. So, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe to the bottom notification on also miss another video, and like this video. Please support this channel by sharing the video to anyone who you think would love to watch our channel, and we're trying to monetize, so please subscribe and watch a few other videos if you want to. So thank you for watching today's video. Check out some other garden videos if you want to. And I'll see you tomorrow when we post next. Peace. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a tour of everything new in the greenhouse. But before we start doing the tour, please subscribe to the bottom notification on also miss another video. And like this video. Let's go ahead and start doing the tour. Alright, so when you go down here, we got the cilantro growing right here. We also got a lot of lettuce. We have sunflowers right here and patience. Those are just doing really bad. We got some elephant ears down there too. And we got a lily plant right there. We also did end up planting we have mint right here. And we have a lot of other stuff over there. We did end up just turning these on instead of everything else. But let's go back over here. So when you go down this area, so we are keeping it around 60 to 70 degrees down here. Same with here. Humidity is a little bit harder to control because you have to get machines to put that air in. And currently we do not have that. So we are using coconut husk or coconut core. So mainly we have peppers right here. What is this? We got red peppers, we got green peppers, and we got yellow peppers right here. Down here we also got marigolds. I have no idea what color this is. I think it's the same color as this, but it might just be orange. We got white right here. White, yeah. We got white, and we got a mix of yellow and orange. Really excited. We also got some cosmos right there. And we have a ton of peppers growing right here. Super excited to plant these this summer and spring. So over here, we do have some strawberries growing. We have the California poppy seeds. We got just orange right there, and we got a mix of, I think that's dark orange, yellow. We got normal orange right there, pretty much one of these and this. Down here we got daisies. We got painted daisies. It looks like we have dark pink, and white. We just got white right here. Super excited about these two. We got 4 o'clock pansy right there. We got morning glories. Super excited to grow those. Those also look really cool. And we got the black-eyed Susans. I've always really wanted to grow these before, so I'm really excited for finally growing them. These, for some reason, these give me Easter vibes for some reason. It's just like the colors and just how they look. Super excited. We also have some sunflowers. Now, to be honest, I have no idea where I'm going to grow these. That will be something hard to figure out where I'm going to plant these this summer, but I'll somehow figure it out. We also got some little ones. Well, I think they're little. Hopefully. They did have some dwarf ones, but to be honest, they didn't look... I'd rather just grow bigger ones than have sunflowers that I don't think look good. So, we also got some marigolds right here, but we're not growing these for outside. We're mainly just growing them indoors to just kind of test them out, see how much water they really need. And that is pretty much everything new. We got some stuff down there. Oh yeah, we got the strawberries. Check out the growth on that. It's growing really slowly, but slowly making progress. Really excited to plant these outside too. These were just pretty much everything in here was planted yesterday. Those were planted yesterday morning, and everything else was planted at night. So, super excited. I'm going to have to water stuff pretty quick after this video because I have not watered anything. I'm just now realizing that. I never ended up watering anything last night. So, I doubt it. Any of the seeds have really started germinating yet. So, yeah, these are also doing really good. They're doing phenomenal. Check out all the growth, like that one. Yeah, super excited about all the progress done here. If you guys want any more updates, please subscribe. Click on also miss another video and like this video. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace. Alright, welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to be doing another tour. A lot happened overnight today. A lot of stuff is starting to sprout, and I'm super excited to show you all everything that is new, everything that is happening here, and all the new progress. So yeah, before we get started, please subscribe to the bell notification and also miss another video. I like this video. Let's go ahead and start the tour. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the hydroponics. A lot of stuff is pretty much the same as the last video, which I posted yesterday. Stuff is a little bit bigger than yesterday. Grew a lot overnight. Probably, I have no idea. It's just looking way better, and the root system's getting a lot bigger too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that back there. And now, let's go over here and start the tour over here. So, first of all, we moved this over here. Super excited because now it can see the light. This is making a ton of progress. We got stuff growing over here. These still don't have root development, but the lily thing over there is growing like crazy. The cilantro is thriving. Now, over here, the peppers, there's just no words to explain how good they're doing. They're just absolutely thriving in this room. Just look at how good they're doing. That's the impatience. Pretty much just gave up. Now I'm just going to flood it every day. Try to get the seeds to soak, I guess. So we did end up looking for some of the seeds. And there is a lot of root development in here. They haven't started sprouting. When I sprouted those took like almost probably 3 weeks to really start sprouting, and then they started going really fast after they did. But let's go ahead and start with this shelf, talking about the marigolds. This one I planted about a week ago. This one's doing unbelievable. We're gonna have a big marigold field this year. We also decided to plant a lot more seeds too. Went with some white marigolds too. And over here we got Cosmos. Super excited, and these are starting to sprout too. Now let's go ahead and go over here. So I did end up watering this a ton the other day ago, and check this out. That is doing really good. Super excited for that. And check out the sunflowers. They're finally starting to sprout. Check that out. You can see we're gonna zoom in super far. Now we're gonna look down here. Not a lot has changed. We have a little bit of growth for the black-eyed Susan. We have a ton of growth on marigolds. We have a ton of growth on morning glory. I've talked about marigolds too much today. Check that out. I've never seen flowers sprout looking like that. Hopefully that's how they're supposed to look. I'm assuming that is. It looks like there's starting to be some seeds up here starting to poke up. That's not very good. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick, or I'm probably just going to forget. All of those are back. Oh my gosh. Actually, I might have just poked down one that was actually coming up. That's not... Oh my gosh. I'm just now realizing there's like no dirt back here. So super thin layer. I'll add a lot more dirt after I'm done filming. But these aren't growing either. I know they're starting to sprout because I was looking for some of the seeds, and there was a lot of root development too. I'm super excited to see the pansies growing and the 4 o'clocks. Those are going to be some cool ones. Now over here, the zinnias are absolutely thriving. They're doing super good. The strawberries are doing super good too. So are the California poppy seeds. Those are really small, but they're coming up really fast. Check that out in both of them. And down here, the daisies. I hope they're growing. I've not looked to see if there's root development, but I'm assuming there is. So I'm just gonna let them sit probably 3 more days and then move them to these things. We did end up getting a lot more of these. So we got a 10 pack of those more. And hopefully we have enough. That's definitely a lot. But if we do not have enough, we could just use these, or we could use these. Super excited with all the progress. So please subscribe to the notification on also miss another video and like this video. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow when we post next. Peace!